How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Ace, and today we're checking out Marcin featuring Tim Henson of Polyphia, Classical Dragon. So I've gotten to check out a number of performances by Marcin, and I've gotten to check out a couple of performances by Polyphia. And I did hear that Marcin came out with an album that featured other artists, and I've seen what both of these artists can do separately, and I'm really curious to see how they work well together. And a number of people were asking for this one, so I say we go ahead and get started. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And without further ado, Marcin and Tim Henson, Classical Dragon. Here we go. It's a really old looking guitar. All the transitions. That's great. So fast. This is definitely awesome. I was wondering if they were gonna play together or if they were gonna kind of keep it separate. And so far for the first half, we've seen them kind of play separately, and I don't know if they're gonna play together. We did get to see Marcin kind of, bob his head while Tim was playing right before we paused. He's kind of in the background, he's kind of out of focus, but we did at least get to see that. So it kind of tells me they might be playing together. I guess we'll find out. But just throughout this whole thing, just something about seeing that guitar floating at the very beginning told me that this was going to be something big. And, there was something that was going to happen. And it definitely has so far. And it's great. And throughout this, we see these like seamless transitions with Marcin, where it's kind of like this camera angle that's shot upward. And it's really cool. And it's all these different cuts and stuff. And while that's happening, we see at least like 4 different guitars, I think, that Marcin's using. So it's like really cool. While they're playing this, like it really has this classical sound to it. I mean, that kind of goes along with the fact that it's called Classical Dragon. It's got the classical name in it. But it kind of harkens to that sound of like Mozart and Beethoven and Bach. Like it has elements of those with just this like modern spin on it. So it's definitely awesome. And the snap that we get to see Marcin doing, we get to hear that a couple of times. I don't know, there's something about that was just super clean. Most of Marcin's stuff takes place outside, and it's just kind of this, I don't know, like this gloomy feel, this gloomy lighting and everything, because it's like really cloudy and stuff, like potentially raining. And like just how he's playing, I don't know, there's just something about it that kind of just livens the environment up. And the transitions that with the upwards camera angle, they're mostly taken from inside. And when we get to Tim Henson's portion, like it almost was like a seamless transition from Marcin to Tim. And it was really cool. I don't know what it was, but it flowed so nicely. And when we get to Tim's portion of him playing, like it's a very similar sounding style, which is awesome, but Tim goes significantly faster. He puts a lot more notes into this. So their play style, like just seeing Tim there kind of leaning against, I don't know, some kind of like railing. I'm not really sure what it is. It looks like they're on at least the second floor, so it looks like some sort of really thick railing. But he's just leaning against it. He's got this real casual, nonchalant vibe going about it. And then Marcin, like while he's playing, because we obviously get to see like more of his portion of the song, like you get to see like expression on his face at times, which I think is really awesome. It just shows that they have two completely different styles and everything. But at the same time, both of them are super awesome. I'm definitely enjoying this and ready to check out the rest of it. Let's go ahead and get back to it. So here we go. I called it. Sounds so good together. Nice. This was freaking fantastic. And I did get my question answered. Are they going to play together? They did, and it was phenomenal. Like both of them playing together, like their guitars playing at the same time was so nice. It was just this great harmonious sound. Marcin, like I was thinking about it while they were playing, and I feel like Marcin had more of a rhythm guitar and obviously the percussion happening. And Tim had more of a lead guitar going during that. At least that's kind of how I was looking at it. I'm probably like looking way too much into it, but that's kind of how I felt at that time. And then that tuning at the end of both of them playing, it just sounded so awesome. And then we also get to see like some speed from Marcin at the end too. So obviously he does have the speed capability, which is definitely awesome to see. It shows like he has massive versatility, not only as a percussionist while doing this, but just the speed that he's able to play. And like while they were playing together, both of them had like a color coordination thing happening. Like both of them wore white together and then both of them wore black together. And it was just like a really cool visual aesthetic that they had going. So yeah, it was like really cool that they matched. And then like the other thing that we got was like these different like camera lenses. So we kind of got like this fish lens at times, which I thought was really cool. And just some of the camera techniques that they were doing through this, I thought was great as well. But yeah, this was a phenomenal piece. I'm glad I was able to check this one out. Definitely would not mind checking out more from Marcin or Tim Henson. If y'all have any suggestions or anything I should know about, definitely drop those in the comments below. Would love to check those out. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Check the description for all the cool stuff like the socials, the link to the video, the buy me a coffee link for any priority requests. And if you made it to the end of the video, comment #ClassicalDragon. I think that's it for this reaction. Check you out in the next one. Bye guys.